Hi, I'm Romeo Caparasso from Tax Accounting Adelaide. And if you're thinking of employing someone or fairly new to employing staff, I'm just going to give you a quick lesson on what's involved in employing staff. So I'm an accountant and I'm going to give you mainly the bookkeeping and tax side of things. But firstly, you should really start with choosing and engaging good people. I won't go into recruitment processes and documenting engagement of employees, but this is very important too. You need to register with the ATO, the Australian Tax Office, for wages tax, or it could also be called registering for withholding tax, which is collecting the employee's wages tax. And you need to do it in the entity that you're trading in. So your business is running in, or the ABN, the Australian business number that you're trading in. And your tax agent can actually register you for wages tax on their systems, or you may also contact the ATO yourself and ask them to register you for you. And there's also a paper you can send in if you want to send in a manual form to the ATO as well to do it. Next, you need to get your staff to complete an ATO form called a tax file number declaration form, and you lodge this with the ATO either manually or by paper. You can still lodge it by paper. We suggest having a simple employee detail form collating personal details such as tax file number, bank details and super details as well. You can also have emergency contact details as well. Then obviously you pay wages. Obviously when the employee works for you and you decide a pay cycle and you pay them whatever you've decided to pay them according to your contracts or award wages, and you pay them a wage and you withhold taxes as required by the Australian Tax Office. Using software is ideal to do this, as it will automatically calculate things like leave entitlements, annual leave, sick leave, long service leaves, and also the tax to be taken out of the gross pay, and even pay compulsory superannuation contributions, which must be paid every quarter as well. Once you've registered to pay wages, you'll also receive what's called a business activity statement or an instalment activity statement form, and these will have the boxes to complete in disclosing wages paid and wages taxes paid. Along with this, you send this into the tax office along with the payment of the tax you've taken out of wages on the BAS returns or instalment activity statement to the ATO, and then these become the tax paid credit for the employee when they do their individual annual tax return. Employees must also be given a payment summary every financial year end, which is 30th of June, to provide them the relevant information they need to complete their individual tax return. So it'll have how much they've earned for the year and how much tax you've taken out and sent to the ATO for them. Something to be aware of is that from the 1st of July 2019, new single touch payroll processes are being implemented and are mandatory, and basically this means that each payroll run or payroll needs to be lodged with the ATO. So you can't simply do manual payrolls anymore by paper, as many businesses still do. Many businesses are already using accounting software that will handle this for you, but if you're not using accounting software, there are some single touch payroll options that are fairly low cost, and I've put this onto this web post for you. Further information is available from the ATO website. If you need more detail on how to information on and checklists on employing staff as well, the ATO have some help there as well, or if you're visiting my blog, you'll also see the link there. And of course, if you would like any employment service advice or information, please leave us your details on our website. I'll mention on the bottom of this video a link to come back to the form if you want the links and details of that. Thanks again. I'm Romeo Caparasso from Tax Accounting Adelaide, helping individuals and business use accounting to grow their wealth. Thank you very much.